There is a kind of tired that sleep cannot fix. A man walks alone through a land the light forgot, dust rising behind him, ruins leaning like old wounds that never healed. He has walked this road before. Every day feels like walking it again. Grief did this to him. Regret did this to him. Years of carrying what he could never put down. Inside his chest, where something should beat warm and alive, there is only stone. Cracked, cold, silent. He has stopped expecting anything to change that. Maybe you know this road. Maybe you've walked it long enough to stop looking up. But watch what happens when the weight gets heaviest. The sky, which has held nothing but gray for so long, begins to tear open. Not with thunder, not with violence, with light. The kind that doesn't demand you look at it, but that you can't look away from. This is the moment the prophet Ezekiel spoke of, centuries before this man was ever born. And I will give you a new heart, and a new spirit I will put within you. A new heart, not a repaired one, not a patched one, new. And the stone in his chest, the one he built himself over years of self-protection, the one that kept him safe by keeping him numb, begins to crack. Not shattered from outside, not broken by force. It cracks the way a seed cracks, the way something that was always meant to live finally has permission to. And I will remove the heart of stone from your flesh. Every callus he built to survive is coming undone in the presence of something more patient than his pain. And where the stone was, where he thought there was nothing left to save, something begins to beat. Not stone anymore, flesh, warm, alive, willing to feel again, even knowing feeling again means risking the ache all over. And give you a heart of flesh. This is the part no one tells you about restoration. It doesn't erase what happened to you. It just makes you capable of carrying it without going numb again. His shoulders lower. His breathing changes. For the first time in longer than he can remember, he isn't just surviving the walk. The darkness that followed him for so long has nowhere left to hide from a morning like this one. He stands at the edge of the horizon, not because the road behind him disappeared, but because he no longer has to face it with a heart of stone. Whatever hardened you, betrayal, disappointment, the version of yourself you built just to get through, it was never going to be undone by trying harder. It was always going to take a new heart. If God can put a living heart back into stone, he can do it in you. That's the promise of Ezekiel 36:26, and it's still being kept right now for anyone who's stopped expecting anything to change.